And when the NDP made that decision on December the 15th, when they took and they made that non-science-based decision, there is only 7 pillars of conservation that we all abide by. Every fisherman, every hunter, every organization, big and small, we all operate under the same 7 pillars. And the strongest pillar of all is science-based wildlife management. And when they struck that decision, they put a major fracture and a major crack down that pillar of conservation. And the weight of the industry then shifted to the next 7 pillars. And the only reason that we didn't crumble into that is because of the bedrock below those pillars. And the bedrock is stewardship. The bedrock of the 7 pillars is stewardship. And stewardship, I was asked recently when I was filming this show down in Vancouver, and this young millennial girl walked up, she says, "You're shooting a show." She says, "What's it about?" I said, "Conservation." She says, "I hear all about conservation and stewardship. What does that mean?" And I thought very quickly for the answer, and I thought, stewardship is doing things you don't have to legally do, but that you want to do for conservation. And that's the stuff that we do as guide outfitters and conservationists. We don't do the bare minimum, but we do above and beyond. When you leave that one sheep behind, or you make that selection of the bigger animal, the older, mature, or you walk away completely, or you fight for forestry, or you fight against mining, or you fight against destruction of that's stewardship. And everybody in one way or another in this room participates in stewardship. And that's the bedrock of the 7 pillars of conservation, is why we will sustain this. And I believe wholeheartedly that this organization is the reason why we're still hunting, and not just here, but as an example to other associations around the world. And the final thing I want to say is I've been watching reading lots of Churchill stuff lately. And when they were so close, the latest movie they have, Our Darkest Hour, when things looked so bad, when Hitler and the Germans were about to come in,
it's okay, they're both German.
well, a little more westernized, but when the that ruined the moment. But when things looked so bad, Churchill went down and he talked to the people and he asked them what they wanted to do. And he went back. And I'll leave you this thought today because I believe we're in the same place today. Things don't look good on the outside, but these words we heard today are encouraging. But he told them and he said clearly, and this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to fight them on the beaches. We're going to fight them on the landing grounds, in the fields, in the streets, and in the hills. And we will never, ever surrender. And folks, we will never lose hunting. I really believe it because of the passion in this room and the passion inside of us. We will never lose hunting because we're all in unity at the end of the day on that one focus. Thank you very much.